Hello and welcome to Kicktalk Reboot. The results from a dramatic weekend of junior football action. McBookie.com, West Scotland Premier Division. Auchinleck 4, Halford 3, Glenafton 4, Oviedo 2, Petershill 1, Kilburney 1, Pollock 4, Beath 2, Troon 1, Shettleston 0. West Scotland First Division. Cumnock 3, Rutherglen 1, Largs 0, Bellshill 0, Maybole 3, Clydebank 4. West of Scotland Ayrshire League. Craigmark 4, Whitlets 3, Davil 3, Lugar 2, Govan 7, Dorey 3, Ovenvix 2, Saltcoats 0. Central District First, Dunnypace 1, Wishaw 6, Larkhall 3, Calum 5, Renfrew 0, Lesmahigo 0, St Anthony's 1, Rossvale 2, St Roch's 2, Johnsonborough 2. Central District Second, Cambuslang 6, Glasgow Perthshire 1, Benbub 2, Royal Albert 3, Lanark 5, Port Glasgow 3, Gartcairn 2, East Kilbride 5, Vale of Leven 1, Ashfield 0. And now it's over to our match reports. Hello, this is Calum Corral at Barfields Park, Largs, where the score was Largs Thistle 0, Bellshill 0 in this McBookie.com West of Scotland First Division clash. Thistle hit a blank against Basement Boys Bellshill. It was a frustrating afternoon for league leaders Largs, who spun several good chances hitting the woodwork. They could have had a penalty, and even one of their own players blocked a certain goal by accident. It seemed to sum up Thistle's afternoon. They had a red card as well, with Nicky Jimison being dismissed in the second half. Largs had their chances in the early stages. A deep cross from Gary Phillips on the right supplied a goal scoring opportunity for James Marks, but his diagonal effort came off the left hand post on 12 minutes. Gary Fleming's great chip pass released Marks in 25 minutes. He cleverly flicked the ball in the air with his instep before floating a half volley narrowly over. It wasn't one-way traffic though. Bellshill had opportunities. Ross Lundy in the Largs goal repelled efforts from Sally and Morton, and Alan Frizzell's fizzing run down the left. He queued up Larry McMahon, but by sheer bad luck, McMahon's shot was blocked by Frizzell on the line by accident. Frizzell tried to make amends though. He cut away from some players on the right hand side and fired in a shot which was just deflected wide. Early chance for Bellshill in the second half came with Simpson's hit and hope effort, which swerved towards goal just in the last second, had to be swiftly beaten away by keeper Lundy with both hands. Jameson had a good opportunity for Largs to score during a scramble in the Bellshill box, but he fired a half volley over the bar. Bellshill Morton had his head in his hands. His cross-come shot flashed across the face of goal. Jameson was given a straight red card in 71 minutes for Largs. He was deemed to have impeded Morton, but appeared to get the ball, and Thistle fans thought it was harsh. The reduction to 10 men though up to the ante in this entertaining finale. Thistle had chances when a begging sub Kevin Struthers managed to turn his man, and his deep cross evaded the heads of Thistle forwards, but it was so close. A high ball to James Marks. He challenged keeper Pete, turned in a trickling shot which was dramatically cleared off the line by a defender, as Thistle had calls for a penalty as Marks appeared to be held, but to no avail. Sub Craig Little made some crucial defensive challenges for Largs as Bellshill tried to take advantage of their numerical superiority. Phillips was trying to weave some magic for Largs, and his solo run and powerful rising drive was brilliantly punched over by visiting keeper Pete. So a share of the spoils at Barfields Park. Final score: Largs Thistle 0, Bellshill 0. Calum Corral for Kicktalk. I'm with Stewart Davison after Largs Thistle's 0-0 draw with Bellshill. A frustrating match in the end up that Largs didn't just get that goal to get the 3 points.
Yeah, I think Calum, over the game, we did deserve to get there, to get the 3 points. But I keep saying to the team, if we don't start well enough, then you're leaving yourself a hard task. We're great believers in how you start the game, start getting in your opponent's face and try and win the battle early doors, get an early goal and then going for there. But the longer, especially at home, the longer it goes 0-0 and you're giving them a wee bit of light, and they think they can maybe win or get something, then it makes it harder for us, and we ended up quite desperate.
Yeah.
So
there were chances, and even when Largs went down to 10 men,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you thought of the red card, but there seemed to be an element of doubt as to whether it was a red or not.
I don't really want to say too much, because the boy done a lot of rolling about, and I think the referee actually believed that the boy's leg was broke or something, just the way his reaction was, and maybe that prompted him to get the red card out. But the boy got up and walked off as soon as Nicky got sent off, so I mean, it was a tackle for the back. Yeah, maybe a booking, but I don't think it's a red card.
Yeah. Maybe looked like you say. In terms of the likes of though, I mean, when Kevin came on as well, there was chances coming and there was chances coming as well, and James had a few good opportunities. They engineered chances. I suppose the one positive is Largs were creating chances, you know, and unfortunately, let's say, didn't take them.
Well, I spoke to the boys before the game about our stats actually that we've got. Before the day, I think we were averaging 2.5 goals for, and we've only lost 2 goals in the league. So from a defensive point of view, it's good that we've not lost any more goals, but with all the chances, we've got to go and win the game. Sure. Don't get me wrong, there's a couple that would get blocked in the line for our own players and stuff like that. Maybe luck wasn't going for us today, but I always say you earn your own luck, and sometimes when it's not going against you, if you want to be challenging at the top, that's when you've got to go that extra wee bit and just get the win.
That's it.
But it's disappointing, but as you said earlier, I mean, the position we were in last year compared to now, but there's a long way to go. We've only played 6 games, you know what I mean, and we need to pick ourselves up in the next game, and home game again, and it's Largs expect 3 points there. The fans, the committee, us, it's got to be 3 points at home.
It's been a few weeks since the league game as well, and you know, I mean, everybody was well up for today's game, and let's say Largs did create the chances, but there's a sense of disappointment to an extent as well. But like you say, it's really all guns blazing going forward now, isn't it?
Yep, that's it. For next 2 games we've got Yoker and Greenock, and if we want to be somewhere near the top, this is games we've got to win, because there's a lot of hard games coming up over the next couple of months. Just says we're making chances, we've just got to turn them into goals and get the points and see if we can stay up this end of the table. Yep,
that's great. Okay then, thanks very much.
Calum.
Brilliant. Cheers.
The Victoria Park where the final score in the Stagecoach Ayrshire District League match was Irvine Victoria 2, Saltcoats Victoria 0. The league leaders and the hosts went into the match in confident mood, having racked up a 6-game unbeaten run, and they started well with Scott Chesney shooting wide from 12 yards in 4 minutes, and the same player having an effort past the post just a few minutes later. It was Vic's very much in the attack at this stage, and they went ahead in a very good goal in 23 minutes as the ball broke to Adam 16 yards out, and his shot took a slight deflection way into the net, so it was a good finish from him. Then Vic's kept pressing, and David Adams had a shot, precision, a brilliant save from Jim Catterson, the ex-Irvine Vic's goal, in 30 minutes. And then Scott, just after that, Simon Johnson had a shot saved by the Vic's goalie, Chris Lamb, as they tried to get back into the match. Just after the break, Andrew Hislop shot over the bar narrowly for Vic's from 16 yards in 51 minutes. However, on the hour, the home side doubled their advantage when a corner kick from Calum Davidson, it was only partially cleared by the Saltcoats defence, broke back to the same player, the midfield, and he sort of shot home from just the edge of the box, although I think Catterson maybe feel he could have done a bit better with the goal. After that, Irvine, Johnson had another shot saved, but Irvine Vic's are very much in the ascendancy here, and late on Eddie Ablower, the striker, shot narrowly wide, the striker and substitute for the home side, and as they closed the game out and continued their impressive start to the season after being relegated last year. So from Victoria Park, where the final score in this Stagecoach Ayrshire District League match was Irvine Victoria 2, Saltcoats Victoria 0. It's Stewart McConnell for Kicktalk.
So you must be delighted with that, Stevie. Now that's 7 unbeaten running and 6 wins and a draw. And, it was maybe hard fought today, tough conditions, and
it was hard fought. I think obviously the weather's a wee bit of a leveller, but we're going to have to deal with that. The pleasing thing is another clean sheet from last week. We've scored another two goals. We weren't at our best today at all. But when you're not playing well and you're winning a game, which is a good thing. I thought our decision making was a wee bit off the day. Probably gave Saltcoats too much room as well at times, where I would like us to go and press them a wee bit better. But again, as I said, in that final third, we're far better. But again, we'll take the 3 points. The boys know we've not been at our best. and we'll build for there.
And that's it. I think just the second clean sheet, wasn't it? Is it because is that right?
Aye.
Total.
Yeah, second clean sheet. So again, we're under pressure. We've defended. Don't get me wrong. There's wee areas that we should have improved in all departments defensively, in midfield and up top.
Yeah.
But again, we've stuck at it. They've put a number of balls into the box, and we've defended them.
And you get goals that can put key times of the game, don't you, to really settle you?
These type of games, it's down to, again, if you've got that quality. Jim Carterson's made about 3-4 good saves in the first half.
Yeah. Aye.
Another 1 or 2 rain goes in, then you're looking at maybe going and taking another 3, 4, 5. The Saltcoats, credit them, they've stuck at it as well today. But no, pleased. It's another 3 points, and as I said, if we're not playing well and picking up points, we're happy at that. Because we're going to have to grind a lot of games out as well, and we know we can play, but we need to know that we can grind it out if need be, which we've done.
And good position, obviously, to be in at the top of the league with undefeated.
Well, that's it. We've got to just concentrate on ourselves. We're at the top of the league just now. We've just got to continue to keep working week to week. We're breaking the season down as we go, just game by game. We've just dealt with Saltcoats this week. We've got a friendly Monday night against Beath Juniors down at Beath Ayrshire. We'll use that to get guys some game time. And we'll go into Wednesday and we'll be solely focused on Ardere next week now. What
pleased you most, you think, about the puck? Because you said you had to work for it today, but what were the best aspects of it?
For me personally, there wasn't a great deal of pleasing things. I thought there was areas, as I said, all over the park I thought we should have improved on, but they've stuck together. They've ground it out. As I said, the clean sheet's the pleasing thing. And the fact we've taken the 2 goals, which is good. If we are scoring and not conceding it, we're going to win games. So the clean sheet and the 2 goals, the performance wasn't where it should be. But we'll carry on.
That'll happen at times.
Yeah, of course it'll happen. If you think you're going to play every game, wonderful football, then that's just not going to happen. When you've got to grind it out 1-0, 2-0, and be right up against it at times. Sometimes that's just as pleasing as going and scoring 6 and 7.
And Ardere next week, is that away?
No, it's here. It's here again. Another home game, as I said, 7 games unbeaten. We're in a good position, but we don't want to get carried away. We can't look too far ahead. We'll just deal with Ardere. So
home game again, looking to maximise the points.
Again, I think it'll maybe be roughly the same as what type of game it was today.
Because
it'll be a bit of a battle.
But I felt a hard fought game, Derek, and he'll do with like Kicktalk as well. A hard fought match, and especially first half, and you competed quite well. How did you feel?
I thought we've done really well. I think it's been an improvement from the start of the season to come here, right? And I thought in the first half, the goal, it's hit it. The boys missed it, but it's actually one that my centre back stroked to the back, he said. The boys pinned it back in. That's unlucky, that's been the story of the season.
Just inside the box as well, take a deflection.
And the second goal, it's a cross shot. It's a cross ball, and it's landed the back of it. My goalkeeper, I didn't want to move just in case somebody put their head in it. Right?
But you can take positives from where you played. Improving, you feel, every week. So after the previous week, you'd won the Scottish tie and a bit more confidence.